Can you guys hear me now? Hey, Sydney. Sorry, I have my earbuds in. How's everybody doing? I'm okay. Sick as heck, but I'm okay. Me too, Regina. I'm alright. Just been a little sick, but I'm living. I'm surviving, and I'm really dreading going to work tomorrow. Hey, Leslie Marie. Thank you, guys. Oh, bless it. Sweet baby G, I know that's hard. Thank you for the rose. They're okay. If I could just get over whatever this is, sickness-wise. Thank you for the rose. Thank you for the heart puff. Hey, Vicky. Yeah, that's what I'm afraid that I have, is the flu. I feel a little better right now, but I still feel like trash. Ooh, I'm tired, too. I tell you what, I've got one more week left of this training class. And then after this week, thank you for the rose, I am taking some time off of work. Like, I'm going to take some time off. Yeah, I am very congested. I hope it goes by fast. It's been a long year. A long year. I can't decide if I want to take off. I'll be off Saturday and Sunday, obviously, but I can't decide if I want to do Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, or Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Thank you for the chilies. What is that guy does? What is it? Pepper ice cream, yummy. Pepper, ew. No, I'll be honest, I will probably be in bed before midnight. Hey, life is a circus. I don't know, I might stay up late and do some diamond art. Maybe I'll go live. We'll see. Chili, why did you just want me to... Stop it. Stop it. Thank you for the heart me. Gary's been in the hospital for 2 days. Bless it. Well, I'll be praying for him, Vicky. Hi, Kick. Thank you for the gifts, guys. You don't have to do that. These TikTok streets have been crazy. Crazy, I tell you, crazy. I don't know. Her account was hacked, obviously, and the person that hacked it is going live on her account. And it's just, I think it's all a publicity stunt. I think there's a lot more to the story, but I don't know. Yeah, it's dumpster fire. I finally signed my contracts, though, with Lifetime. I'm okay, Wendy. How are you? Thank you for the friendship necklace. I had to sign 2 contracts with Lifetime, and then I think I have to sign one final one next year, right before the next season airs. Yeah, I imagine. Yeah, the Gypsy Rose docuseries that's been going on, one of my videos is going to be clipped in it, and I had to sign some contracts with Lifetime. I thought I had told everybody, but I remember now I was going to, and I decided not to until contracts were signed. But I've signed my contracts. Thank you for the rose. Thank you, I reckon. Yeah. The Ronnie stuff is crazy. Yeah, Leslie Marie, whenever I got the email from the Lifetime A&E producer, I was flabbergasted, to be honest. I miss her, Kristen. I miss Kayla. Thank you for the fruit friends. I had never seen that one, and that is so adorable. Babonk. I miss Kayla. I just did. I said babonk. I can't do it. I can't do it that good, and I can't do it like her. Nobody can do it like her. She used to do that, and she used to go, meh, and holy petunias. I miss her. Homie. Yeah, the video that they're going to use, the video that they're going to use is just me commenting on the fact that she would not be getting divorced until 2025. At one point, she was trying to make people think that she was going to be getting divorced in October of this year, and I knew that was a crock of the crap because of Louisiana state laws. No, I mean, it's very cut and dry, Cindy, when it comes to those contracts. They can only use that one video, and they can use it however they want, but it's not a video that's easily manipulated. I'm not worried about it. It's just a one-time thing. It's not anything major. If you watch the docuseries previously, the previous episodes and seasons, they had multiple TikTok creator clips in there, and that's pretty much what they're doing with mine. It's just like what they did with how they did theirs. I mean, it's cool. Don't get me wrong, but yeah, I was very excited. I don't know. I'm sick, to be honest. Like, if I wasn't sick, I would probably be more talkative about it. But it is exciting. Because being on Lifetime in general, I mean, that's a big deal. And it can help open up a lot of doors for people, I think. We'll see. At least I'll be able to say that I was on Lifetime. And not for something crazy like, stalker stuff. If you say so, Muffy. Yeah, these contracts were very, very cut and dry. And I was grateful of that because, I didn't want to have to go through a bunch of trouble with them. They were very basic contracts when it comes to using someone else's media. You know what I mean? No, you're fine. You're fine. Listen, I've done a lot of giggling the last couple of days because the amount of people that really think that I give two F's what they think about me is crazy. Crazy to me. Listen, I don't blame you. I sure wouldn't want her in my neck of the woods. Hey, Kelly. apparently people have been live talking about me and many others for days now. I'm okay. A little sick, but I'm okay. You got that boss lady person that's running her mouth, and then I guess Nicole running her mouth. I don't care. Like, I don't care. I've had so many people message me and say I should be watching the live and this and that. Listen, I cannot listen to that girl talk long enough to watch her live. I cannot. I cannot listen to her talk. It is like nails on a chalkboard. I can't handle it. I also I'm not doing the whole victim thing when at the end of the day, she is not a victim. She befriended someone who came on this app and trashed her. Like, dragged her name through the mud. So, yeah, she's no victim. She walked right into it. Thank you for the heart, me. Thank you, Andy. I appreciate it. Oh, I could quit yawning. I do think I'm a little bit better. I just am so fatigued and I cannot breathe through my nose. I'm not looking forward to going to work tomorrow. That's for damn sure. Did everybody have a good Christmas? Oh, absolutely, Cindy. It's all a big cloud chase. I mean, the 2 times that her name goes round and round on this app involves Lisa's family. You'll never convince me it's not a cloud chase. Good, I'm glad, Kelly. I'm glad it's over. Very glad it's over. We've already took down our Christmas stuff. Both R and J dragged in on a live and in tried to say they never did. I don't know who Jay is. I know you're talking about Jess, but yeah, Ronnie absolutely dragged Nicole on a live. I haven't. Maybe I need to look into that, because anything to help me breathe again. Ringo, you are okay. Oh, Jess. I don't remember Jess doing that. I know Ronnie did, absolutely. I remember Jess just saying it was complicated. Jess pretty much stays out of everything for the most part. Thank you for the heart, me. And I don't blame her, because it's a literal shit show. A literal shit show. Oh, okay, I got ya. Yeah, but Amazon takes days to deliver where I am. Hey, villain. Yeah, listen, Nicole will be dragging this on for weeks and weeks and weeks. Because it's giving her views, it's getting her gifts, it's getting her attention. I mean, if you really think about it, like I said, her name has never been brought out on this app, except for when it pertains to Lisa's family. It is a clout chase tactic. Oh, that sucks, Villain. You've got that Temu Wi-Fi? Nobody's pressing charges. Did we forget that people were pressing charges on Lisa at one point and nobody ever did? I don't believe anybody's pressing charges on Ronnie. I mean, if they do, great. But people have been claiming they're pressing charges on Lisa for forever and a day, and ain't nobody did it yet. People talk a lot of stuff, but actions speak louder than words to me. Yeah, I know, I can get that. Whenever my internet's not acting right, always seems to be whenever I'm really trying to get something done and be productive. Oh, wee. I know that yawning has to be contagious. How many of you have I made yawn at this point? I am not usually this tired. I know it's got to be the sickness. I saw somebody mention the Ash Trevino side of things. Listen, that girl is a whole cougar. She is a whole cougar. Sorry. I wasn't so sick. I would not. I wouldn't be doing all this yawning. Was Wicked good? That sounds fun. We don't even have a movie theater here anymore. They took it away. Listen, I'm going to tell y'all, and I'm going to be so honest. I don't know about Lori. I have not had the time to keep up with her. Hey, villain. I appreciate you popping in. I am at the point where I am going to start my own club, and I am not inviting anybody. Because the amount of drama that has been happening on this app, that is just... Thank you for that. You don't have to do that. That is so immature. That is so high school. Like... literally so high school is insane to me. It is so crazy to me. I just cannot. I've seen people fight over what platform a live is going to be held on. I've seen people fight over who said what. I've seen people go, hear something said in a live and then take it back to another live and twist it to fit their own narrative. I have seen some of the craziest stuff just the last few days, and I'm over it. I'm over it. I want no part of it. None. I don't get it. I love your face too, Green Eye. I just think that everybody needs to take a step back and breathe and remember the positives from this app and then throw the negative in the trash. I love you guys too. I really do. I mean, people are, I don't know. It's silly. There are far worse things going on in life than fighting over what platform we're going to hold a live over, or who said what, or who went live and shouldn't have went live, or how long somebody was live, or who was in somebody's live. I can't do it anymore. So I'm just kind of taking a step back from a lot of those things. I just have fun ruffling people's feathers. I clearly ruffle a lot of feathers this morning. Thank you for the heartbeat. Yeah, I clearly ruffled lots of feathers this morning. Yeah, we definitely need to do that one night. Maybe we'll do that New Year's Eve. Hey, Nana Tracy. That would be a fun late night New Year's Eve live. Listen, and you don't, I did not go live until I already had over 30,000 followers. I'm being honest. But don't be scared. You could always set your live to private. Thank you for the gifts, and only the people that follow you currently can join your live. That could be a great way to start it. Or start off by going in people's boxes. Get a feel of it by going in their boxes, and then try your own live. Yeah, and filters. I like my filters. You don't have to have anything to say. The chat will get you talking, for sure. That's a good question, Lilac. I would think so, but I don't know. Hey, Rose. Yeah, I would think so. Big D-R-O into D-R-E. It's too quiet. Yeah, I like my filters. Of course, Wendy. I hope that those tips that I gave you helped. Hey, Tori. Oh, I feel like poop, but I'm alright. How are you feeling? No, I haven't been on long. So Muppy, the rules are a little different for people who have OG accounts. And when I say an OG account, like if your account was created 2, 3 years ago, it's considered an OG account. Newer accounts have different rules than OG accounts. Aw, yeah, listen, that's where I am, Jelly. It's Tennessee, and it is awful here. Yeah, yours will be a little bit different then, Muffy. I didn't have. Oh, excuse me. I didn't have to do anything. I went live and there were my boxes. I don't know. Oh yeah, that's the other end of Tennessee from me. Where is my phone stand? Oh gosh. Hi, Sassy. Thank you for being here. Listen, I'm sorry. I'm getting up and I'm moving. I'm actually about to drink an energy shot. I'm looking for my, I just found my phone stand. And now I'm looking for it again. Here it is. Anybody want to join the box? We can talk about tea. We can talk about drama. We can talk about life. We can just talk about anything. Hi, Crystal. Oh, my nose. I'm going to see if I can put you guys in this. Hi, Terry. Come on up, Green Eye.
I love your beautiful gingerbread face.
I love your face. Let me change my layout because this is. Which now I can actually turn my camera off.
Nah, I don't want to talk about the drama because it's just been too much.
Yeah, it has.
I just need a break from all that.
I don't blame you. It's been a lot, and that's kind of why I've backed off from a lot of people and a lot of things because I just can't. Like some of the listen, I reached out to Sparkly Jennifer last night, and I told her how I felt and things that I didn't agree with. I don't know. It's been too much.
Yeah, and we respect everybody's opinion, and I got cussed at today, and
Why who?
Trucker Jen.
Oh, listen, Trucker Jen, and I know she's in here. She needs to go over and text live and explain herself because yeah, she needs to go over and text live and face what she has done, and that's all I'll say.
She won't do it. She's too scared.
I saw her.
She can dish it out, but she can't take it. I saw her come in. She blocked me today, but I've never done nothing to her. And yeah, for her to talk to me like that, and I've always been nothing but respectful, and I always will continue to be respectful to people. And it was just uncalled for. And it was uncalled for her to speak to Amber that way.
Yeah,
And, like we sit in boxes regularly every day. And, for to be attacked like that or treated like that is really shitty. And, and I've always been respectful to everybody. And so, whatever, it is what it is, right? Like, I'm not going to lose sleep over it, but it just was shitty to be treated that way by somebody that I've always been respectful to.
yeah, she's in here right now. Jen Tucker, I
I
see
know
you.
she is. I know she's listening. I'm fine with that because I stand on what I say, and it wasn't right. And
Well,
And
I'm gonna say you need to
I
go.
messaged her. I did message her behind the scenes asking her what she meant. And she didn't respond to me. So whatever, that's fine. And she blocked me. So you know,
Well,
if
that's
you don't
fine.
want to be an adult and you don't want to speak to me like an adult, then I have nothing to say because I'm not that low. I will always talk to everybody with respect.
Why does she keep coming in and out? Jen Trucker, go to Text Live and face what you have done. Period.
Well, and that's the other thing, right? Like we've always been about receipts, show the proof. That was why we defended Ronnie because there was no proof in what was being said. And once the proof dropped, we were that was it. Like we were no longer defending her. And we asked
You
her
haven't put words in
hard
people's mouths
questions.
that they didn't say. Go to
Huh?
Text Live and explain yourself. You have put words in people's mouth that they didn't say.
Oh,
And that's
you
what
absolutely did, Bouncer. You absolutely did. You drug Hazel, Ranger, and Tech with zero receipts. And now you need to go to Text Live now and
okay,
own
but
up to that.
it doesn't matter that you heard Hazel. You still have not womaned up and went to Text Live and explained yourself. That is so hypocritical to what everybody says that they stand for. And I'm tired of it. I'm so sick and tired of it, bro. And it's not just like, listen, I'm going to be so honest, and this is the last thing I'm going to say on it. And I've already said a lot of this to Jen, Sparkly Jen. Do I agree that Mandy went live when she did? No. But do I agree that everybody should have reacted the way that they did? No. And I told you, and I think emotions were high. And I felt like she heard me in a lot of the things that I said, and I'm glad that she heard me. But I also don't I don't think it was okay the way there was so much back and forth today of we need to do it on my platform. We need to do it on my platform. But no, do you have like people were mocking both sides today. People were laughing at both sides today. And it was sad to see. And it really hurt my heart and it made me feel bad for both sides because it the way that it looked, Green Eye, is that both sides were clout chasing, and that's what their focus was. And I know that that's not the case, at least on both sides. I don't think that was the case, but
Tech
it
is
looked
here, Raggedy.
who?
Tech.
Oh, I mean, if Tech wants a box, Tech can get a box, and Bouncer can get a box. Tech is probably streaming me.
I love you, Tech. But yeah, I did see Tech come in the door.
Listen, Tech has been having a watch party all day. You're okay, Melissa Sue. I just think it's immature and it's petty. Oh, Tech isn't live. I just it let's have a boxing match. It's immature and it's petty and I'm just done with it. And like I said, that's why I've been staying quiet and just kind of not been like when Jen goes live, I haven't been popping in her lives. I went into Mandy's live this morning to ruffle some feathers and then I ruffled feathers and I dropped. I left. And that's pretty much it. I just yeah, Bouncer definitely lied. I don't know. I just want to go back to fun. That's what I want to go back to. I want to go back to fun. I want to go back to laughing. I
Yeah, I just been waiting on pins and needles for episode 4 from Villain.
yeah.
That's what I've been waiting for.
What Villain's working on now? Except she
I
said her
know.
name
I
Geisty.
know. I want her to take her time. I know she's been sick and, and the holidays and yeah, I want her to take her time.
Y'all, Bouncer was just in here, and I called her out on what she did, and the last thing she commented was that they shouldn't. What did she say? Let me find the comment. If they want, because I just called her out on it and told her she needed to go to Text Live and face it. But that she to say that like that again, that's not even what was said. That's the thing that people don't realize when it comes to like Tech and Hazel and Ranger and Show Me. If they say it, they're going to own that they said it. But don't twist what they say to fit a completely different narrative because then you look like Boo Boo the Fool.
Right. You're fine, Ellie.
I'm so tired. Well, I'm just over
Somebody
people.
requested a box, but I don't see them. They must have did it by mistake.
You should give me box power. So I want my grid like this. What do you mean? I did change my grid. I know how to do all of that now, Melissa Sue.
She opened up all the boxes for you people. If you want a box, come on up. We'd love to hear from you.
Oh no, it won't be like this all the time. Whenever I first start my live, it does it a little bit differently until I change the grid. But she take Lisa. Listen, I don't care about Boss Lady. Boss Lady can. I'm gonna be quiet. I don't. I'm so sick of people saying that I need to apologize to Boss Lady. I'm not apologizing for anything. She wanted to believe everything that her chat told her. Her chat told her that I made fun of her braces, but that was a lie. If they would go back and watch the video, they would hear exactly what was said. I never made fun of anyone's teeth. I would never do that.
Cookie Cookie, I see you.
Hello, y'all. Hello, Raggedy T.
How
Hi.
you doing, Alicia?
I feel everything wrong with calling you Raggedy T. You're just so awesome.
Girl, I promise.
That's so fitting, like for what we cover or what you cover, so to speak. I'm coming with old news. Like I'm still stuck on Adriel, even though who is Adriel now with Ash Santino or
Yeah.
and Santos? Who's Adriel? Like she's irrelevant, but like she's still coming up on my page, and I'm like,
Yeah, she still comes up on my page too. So the thing with Adrielle is when I first started my platform, Adrielle was actually who I covered a lot. Like people say that I
yes.
built my platform with Lisa. I built my platform with me. But when I first started my platform, I didn't even talk about Lisa. I talked about
You
Adrielle.
covered everything, yeah.
And I've always tried to keep a variety. But
You're
Adrielle was
always
a,
awareness, yep.
well, I no, don't, I'm not awareness. I'm T. That's what I call myself, T. But Adrielle did not like things that I was saying, and so she would block me. But then she would unblock me long enough to watch my videos, drop a comment, and then she would block me again. And she
Me
still does.
too.
She's very wish washy. It's so annoying.
See, she used to talk to me back in the day when I was a fool, and back, when the state trooper was, following her, let's say. She had very low followers, so she would actually interact with people. She wasn't so high horse back then, so she would interact. So she would talk to me. She knows me actually very well. She blocks me and unblocks me and then blocks me again. Now I've been blocked for now, I'd say probably a month and a half, which has been the longest I've ever been blocked by her.
Yeah.
But I'm feeling there's an unblock coming along soon because she's grasping at straws. Did
Yeah.
you see her latest rant page? Speaking
Mm-mm.
about another, well, let's just say someone that's taking over the TikTok T. We all know who that is. And she was like, I can't even repeat what she was saying, but there's a video out there. I think Penny Olivia has it posted, maybe Basket Case. A
TikTok
couple of different
TV
people.
usually has all of that posted, and she knows my thoughts on Adrielle. So anytime there's something like that, usually she'll share it to me in like a DM. And
This was, I think, maybe last night,
yeah,
or it's very new, and it's she was in pink, and she's upset with Ash, and she's making some low blows, and she's like, "Oh, she don't want to. If they get into a beef with me, it goes viral. You don't want to get into a beef with me." And it was just so like she's grasping because Ash don't want nothing to do with her.
listen, I can't stand either one of them. I can't stand Ash.
No, I know.
I can't stand
One don't
Adrielle.
like the other, and they're both the same. Lord Thunder and Jesus.
It's I don't know. I laugh to an extent because I
But
feel
it's
like
sad.
yeah, they think
Yeah.
that they are famous on TikTok, but it's not even that they're famous. It's infamous. People are
Infamous, yeah.
laughing at you, yeah, and people are mocking you.
And
They're
no,
not.
here's the sad part. Adriel, I think, has more of, okay, and I take this with a grain of salt. I feel if you look at both of them, Adriel has maybe more of a reality grip where I kind of feel sorry for Ash because Ash is feeling that all these young ones that are around her are that they're her real friends, and they're not. They're only for clout. Like Ash has 50,000 viewers in her live stream, right? Like that's not Not unless you're famous for real, you don't really get that. Like Adriel had what, maybe 5,000 if she was lucky, not
Well,
even, maybe 2,000. But that young lady, she's not a young lady, that woman, which she's wrong for all the right reasons. She's all wrong. You know, her children, well, preteens. It's a sad situation, but she really feels that people are around her being genuine, and even that I'm gonna call him Santos. Him, like he's totally using, like they're all using her, and she feels like they're real, genuine, and they're her real people, and that's the saddest part.
hi,
Is
Fran.
Jersey Fran is here.
And I saw your text, Green Eyes, and I was literally about to text you the same thing, so I'm glad we're on the same page. Thank you for the gifts, guys. You don't have to do that, I promise.
Okay, I'm glad we're on the same page.
Me too, because yeah, no.
I
I,
just wasn't sure if you were aware.
yeah, I just thought, all that I ask of the people that are mods is before we put someone in the box, just kind of like, just check with me first. I'm kind of particular about who I put in the box, and maybe I'm weird for that, but I just don't trust people. You know, and
Would you like Jersey Fran to have a box?
you know I don't care if Fran gets in the
I
box.
know.
and please set me straight if I speak out of turn or wrongly, please. You know, Raggedy T, you're my girl.
Trust me, I will.
Fran, request a box, Fran.
And I see you guys in the chat, but I mean, I'm not here to talk about all of that mess. And Mama Amy, that is just tags of old account names of said person, not indicating towards an actual child. But I don't want to talk about her. I don't want to talk about the
Well,
art
and
situation. I don't want to talk about any of that tonight. Period. And if you don't like my hashtags, don't watch. I mean, I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but don't watch. It is what it is.
Jersey said that she requested a box. I don't see the request.
Let me
It,
see if she's here. I
yeah,
see it.
she's in here.
There it is.
Hey, Fran.
Hey guys, thank you. How are you, everybody?
I'm okay.
How are
I'm
you doing?
for you.
I'm doing okay. Good, thank you.
Are
Thank
you
you for
sure?
asking.
I love you, Fran.
I love you too.
Oh, Frank.
Hi,
Hi,
Ange.
Frank,
Raggedy.
I love your face.
Hey, you jerk. Hi, California girl. Raggedy. If any drama comes over here because of me, I will leave. Okay, honey. I don't
Well,
want any of that for anybody. Okay.
you're not going to leave. If any drama comes over here that has to do with you, then they'll leave. I'm not going
Okay.
to make you leave.
I just don't want to cause that for anybody. If my presence causes that, then I will definitely leave. You know what I mean? I will not do that to any of my friends.
Well, you don't have to worry about anything because people come over here starting drama. Yeah, they're gonna wish that they
Okay.
hadn't.
Yeah,
I
you're safe
appreciate
here,
that,
Fran.
Raggedy. I
This is a
appreciate
safe
that, honey.
space for you, Fran.
Okay, thank you,
Okay,
because I don't know where I'm safe anymore, to be honest.
Misty, your comment says, "I do love you, but if someone says Nicole didn't donate to Shadow, that's all wrong." So, Boo Boo, this is one of those things where I encourage you to put on your listening hat because, and this will be the only time in this live I address this because I've made it clear I don't want to talk about all of that stuff because they hold no relevancy in my life. I never said she didn't donate to Shadow. I said in her live, she stated she donated $50 with the claim that that is all she made that week in gifts. She referred people to TickLeap without the knowledge that TickLeap only shows the gifts you get when you are the host of the live, not when you are in other people's boxes. So if you did not hear the full conversation, please just drop it. And that's all I'm going to say. We're not here to talk about that in my live. If I wanted to talk about that, there are plenty of other lives that I could go to, and that's just the end of it. Thank you, Fran, but you don't have to do that.
I
I
know,
know, you're welcome.
Fran. Thank you, made with love. You don't have to do that, sweetheart.
Oh, my nose, y'all, is so
Thank you, everybody. You don't have to do that. I appreciate it.
Thank you so very much.
okay. Bye, Misty. Have a wonderful night. Y'all just have to understand that I don't give two AS what anybody on this app thinks about me. Like, y'all are literally people behind a screen. Be so for real right now.
Right? But see, that's the new world. Like people have become, I don't know, they've developed this whole persona behind a screen, and it's their identification. But when they go out into the real world, they don't know how to interact with people. They don't know how to deal with situations and come out on top. Do you know what I mean? Like it's so easy to hide behind a screen and spew a few kind of derogatory words and then you're either blocked or you do the blocking. Like we live in such a superficial world, but it seems to be the world.
Well,
Do
I
I make
also
sense?
I'm,
Or
I'm sorry, Alicia.
no, I apologize. Go ahead.
No, I just wanted to. I don't know who has heard me or not, but I don't know how to thank all of you for the love and support that I have felt. It has gotten me through knowing how much people cared and loved my husband. And you know, Raggedy, you made that video and that poem. It was one of the most beautiful things I've heard. And I just wanted to thank everybody. I really want to thank everybody. And I'm bringing no drama, but I just need people to stop messaging me in the back end and telling me I didn't love my husband.
Girl,
And
all
stop.
our prayers are with you, my girl. Let
I
me
know.
tell you, in
Fran,
22, I lost my 19-year-old
I'm so
daughter
sorry.
to
oh, I'm so
violence. You know
sorry.
what? I'm growing from it, learning from it. You know, like I
Yeah.
said, growing. And nobody knows, Fran. Nobody knows unless they go it through themselves. And nobody can tell you what you feel.
Yeah, I
Like in
understand
what
that, but I
world?
keep being told I don't love my husband, and I
Fran,
keep getting bombarded with messages. So I'm just asking, please leave me alone right now. Please
Right.
don't say I don't love my husband. That is killing me and destroying me. I
anybody who
will.
truly knows you guys knows that you guys had such a strong love and strong bond. And anybody that would say that, Brand, is miserable with their own life, and they're
Yeah.
trying
Yeah.
to inflict that
And they're
misery.
trying to get a rise out of you because nobody, at the end of the day, nobody can say how much you loved or didn't love. Nobody can tell you what you
Okay,
feel
I'm
in your
gonna
own
leave
body.
because there's a particular person here that's been
Fran,
nothing but wishes from
Fran,
me. So I'm gonna
Brand, don't
go.
go anywhere. Just tell
Fran,
me who it is so I can get rid of them.
Her name is
Fran.
Angela, and she's got the blue butterflies. Please get rid of her, please.
Yes, we'll get rid
Yeah,
of her.
stay, Fran.
Okay.
Don't go nowhere, Fran.
Don't leave.
Okay.
Bye.
Fran, I have two messages for you.
Mm-hmm.
Ange wants you to watch the screen because she has something for you.
Okay.
And Villain is in here as well. And
Hi, villain.
did you, she said, hey, Fran, I hope you are hanging in. So Villain's in here too.
And you don't gotta do. Oh, that was to you, Brand.
Oh, you got a galaxy? Is that what that was?
That was for you.
That was for me?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Ange, did you do that on accident?
No.
Ange,
I'm sorry, Raggy. Like I said, I'm not trying to
that
bring
was for
drama. I'm just
Fran.
asking for it to stop. You know what I mean? I'm just asking to. I'm. Mandy has a lot of supporters, and they are attacking me on the back end. I've had.
No,
Uh,
no, and
I
that's
had
not
like
my
25 messages now telling me I'm a mean girl. I'm a fucking bitch.
Well, girl,
Some.
you're safe here. You're
You're
I know.
you're
safe
safe
here.
here, Fran, and
Thank you.
we will remove anybody.
Yeah.
Anybody will get removed.
Okay. I appreciate that. Like I said, if it's my drama, I will leave. I will never do that to you, Raggedy.
It's okay though. You don't have to leave because at the end of the day, if they are going to come in here and disrespect you in my live, then I don't need them on my platform. That's just the way it is.
Okay.
I'm a crazy person when it comes to this, but your coins are 444. That was me and my daughter's favorite. Our angel numbers. Whenever we seen it, we made a wish, and that's what I got
Look at
tattooed on
that,
my neck.
Jersey.
Nice. Thank you, Ange. I love you.
Oh, well, now you got more, but it was 444.
I just wanted to say something to Villain. I hope you're feeling better. I know you've been struggling from not feeling better, and I hope everything is okay with you. My love
Look
to
at
you.
that, Fran.
Thank you.
Villain, you got me sick. I'm blaming it on you.
It's okay.
All our love.
Blonde Jennifer blamed her cooties on me because I was in the hospital. So she said I brought cooties to the platform.
No, it's
Ange, I
not.
love you. That's not necessary, and I love you with all my heart.
What did they used to say? Circle, circle, dot, dot. Now we got our cutie shot.
Yeah.
That's cute.
I know, I'm old.
I've
Ignore
never
me.
heard
Oh,
that.
I'm old. Don't get me. Trust me, I'm old. Age is a number.
Yeah, it is.
Do you know that you're in a box? You've been so quiet.
Yeah, Rockin' Robin.
Babe, do you know Rockin' Robin? Do you know you're in a box, sweetheart? I don't think so,
I
Raggedy.
don't think so. I'll drop her.
I love you all too in the chat. I really love you all. Thank you. And I'm not here for anyone to feel sorry for me. I'm just asking for, the drama to stop. I don't need it right now.
Yeah, and I agree. I don't think that she's asking for too much. This drama, and I was literally just saying this earlier, right before you got here, Fran. The drama has gotten ridiculous. It has literally taken me back to high school, and that's why people have not been seeing me as much. Like I haven't been going into Jen's live. I haven't, I popped into Mandy's live this morning just to ruffle some feathers, and then I dropped.
Right.
I don't think it's okay, all of the drama that's been happening, and it needs to stop. This is not the time for any of it.
No, I'm a tough person, but right now I'm not. I don't really have it in me right now to be hearing, the bad stuff. And I had like only 15, but it's up to like 30 messages, and I only opened two, and I just couldn't do anymore. Wishing and telling me how bad of a person I am and how fucked up I was to hurt Mandy, and I never loved my husband because that's what I would be worrying about. And this was only two, so I just don't want to open anymore, and I just don't need it right now. I don't.
There
No,
is a way to turn off your DMs, or you can set it to where the only people that can DM you are people that you're friends with on here. Like they follow you and you follow them. I don't know how to do it, but I do know there's a way to do it, and I recommend that right now because
Okay, yeah, I did too. I can't take it anymore,
I'll walk you
Raggedy.
through it, Fran, when
Yeah,
we get
she's
off of
right.
here. I'll
She's
walk you
right.
through it.
Only your friends or following, either or, but limit your DMs not to the public, because you don't need to hear the public opinion, because that opinions are like bumholes. We all got one, and they don't know your life. They don't know your story. They don't know your pain. So listen to
Well,
these
they
girls.
know, girl. They know. They're
They
coming
don't
at me.
know. They don't know how you. They don't know your
No.
how you are. And what I'm saying is, these two girls are telling you exactly. Limit your lock off your DMs. Let it only be your friends or your following that you trust, and eliminate all broad opinion, because broad opinion again. That's
Thank you.
people just want to be mean. They want to see a reaction. They want to see. We live in a very troubling time, is my opinion. I'll digress now.
Yeah, Lee, hi, honey. I appreciate you offering that to me, sweetheart. You've been very good to me since I met you, so I appreciate that, hon. I really do. Thank you.
and I will go to war for Fran, and Fran knows it, and I feel like most people on this app know it. So I got news for y'all. Y'all come over here starting crap when Fran's in the box. You will never see another video that I post ever again because you will be completely removed from my platform. I will not tolerate it.
I appreciate that, Raggedy. I love you very much. Thank you for that.
I love you too, Fran. You don't need the negativity right now. You just need the
No.
love, support,
And I apologized. I actually said sorry because the day all I did that, I was saying sorry because I don't remember half of it. I just wanted to come on and thank everybody because I was overwhelmed with the support. And I wanted to come on and I lost my temper and I apologized. I apologized to a few people already and then I apologized to Mandy, but it wasn't enough because they are coming for me like there's no tomorrow.
And that's ridiculous. But I knew once I found out what happened that emotions were running high. And that's what I told Jen. I said, I don't like the way that things were handled in that situation. I said, but I feel like with everything going on, emotions were probably running high. But then whenever, you guys had that phone conversation and then I guess everybody was supposed to go live together, the argument of whose platform it was going to be on, I couldn't. Like I was just like, listen,
Well, and that's what the bouncer. That's why she wouldn't let me in the box, because I was gonna go in there and say, what does it matter what's platform it is? Like, let's just lay this to rest. And
No, listen, we were going to Mandy's. We were. But I was being messages. Sparkly Jennifer was being messaged. Don't go in there. It's a lion's den. They're waiting for you. So why would I go over there? So we should, in the beginning, we should have done it in Blonde Jennifer's to have it neutral.
Yeah,
But
I
we
agree.
agreed that we were going to go on Mandy's, and then we're here, we're being attacked, and we're going to be attacked. Why would I go in there? So I
Yeah.
figured, let's call her over here so we can publicly apologize, because we discussed it, and we forgave each other, and she forgave me, and then this all took place. I was confused of why it had to get to go so left. Like, it was crazy to me. And then when I tell you the messages, I was like, dear God, what did I do? What did I do? I didn't realize how many people were going to come for me. For Mandy, yeah, I apologize. You know what I mean?
It should have been where you felt comfortable, but I do think you're right. It could have been a lot better in Blonde Jennifer's. And
Yes.
I'm gonna be so transparent right now, and I'm probably going to have a lot of minions run back and share this, but that's okay. I say what I say publicly for a reason because I would say it directly to the person. I think there was a reason why it was such a big deal to be held on Mandy Sly, and I think that that's gross. And Mandy, if you are listening, or if any of her minions are listening, shame on you because right now, Fran needs to be comfortable wherever she is, and the fact that she did not feel comfortable coming over there because of what was being told to her, everyone should have respected that, but nobody wanted to have a conversation about it. Instead, they wanted to make assumptions and they wanted to get rowdy. And that is not okay. And that is not mature. And that is
Exactly
not how
right,
it should have been
Ange.
handled.
Well, I feel a lot of the viewers aren't in it for the well-being or the good of the the person. I feel like they just want to see drama. They want tears. They want pain. Like, do I sound like what is that word? I feel like I'm an optimist, but like lately, watching social media, I kind of feel like it's people that want to see the worst. Like, even look at all these people that blow up on social media. They're not charitable people. They're not people that donate to charity. Like, we're watching basically train wrecks. Like, it's like they want to feed into people's demise and people's dismay and I don't know. I could just be in my feelings. Sorry.
No,
No,
you're
you're
right,
fine.
sweetheart. You're right. You're valid. Your feelings are valid. Like, what I loved was we were all coming together, both communities, and we were getting stronger against the vile fuckingness on here. So it was nice because we were becoming united, and now we're all divided again, and it's not necessary. It's
I
not
agree.
necessary. Life is too short. No one is promised tomorrow, and it's too short for this to happen. So if people want to think what they want to think about me, that's okay. But I just need you to stop saying it to me. That's all. You can think anything you want, but stop saying it to me.
Well, you know that you have an army around you. You have, me and Sparkly Jennifer 24/7, and no matter what time. And, if I could have hopped on a plane, it would have
I
been the
know. I
very
know.
first thing I did. And, it
You have my
breaks my
number.
heart that I
I
can't
know,
be
Raggedy.
there
I
with
have.
you.
I know. You don't
And
gotta worry about your health, my love. Don't.
I know I do, Fran, and I am doing that. I don't want you to think for a second that I'm not. I am, and Carlos, he'll make sure of it.
All right.
Um, but I love you, and I'm grateful that you're just letting those people close to you surround you with love, and you don't need the nonsense. You don't need it, and we're not gonna allow it.
Right. And I want everybody to know no one is asking, I am not asking anyone to pick sides. Let me talk for myself. I'm asking no one to pick sides. Everyone on here is supposed to be grown ups. Everyone's supposed to be mature women and mature men. So I'm not asking anyone to pick sides. I am not in any way. Who you choose to hang around with is who you choose to hang around with. And who I choose to hang around with is who I choose to hang around with. And who I choose to have in my company, I have that right. I have that right. And I'm not asking anyone to choose sides. I'm not.
Yeah. That's something that I can say about the people that I tend to associate with is you can conversate with everybody, but you have to be mature and respectful. Like you could go to one live and conversate and cut up and have fun. Just if they're
Right.
running somebody's name through the mud, don't participate in running their name through the mud and then go to that person's live and act all friendly and cool and kind and collective or whatever to their face. Just be an adult. At the end
Facts.
of the day, be an
Right.
adult. That's all you gotta do. It's not
Right.
asking for much.
It's not. And like I said, nobody wants a division. Everybody wants to be fun and have, we have really a lot of fun in each other's lives. Nobody wants this to happen. And I tried to squash it, but I can only do so much on my end. I did the right thing because I acted like an animal that day. I don't even remember half the shit I said, ladies. God's honest truth, I don't remember half the shit I said.
You
And
see?
I
You
felt
all, that was
horrible,
the
horrible.
same day. That was the same day that Fran had to bury her beloved husband.
No,
You,
yesterday was the day I had to bury. It was the day before.
the
I
the
And
day
wasn't
before.
I wasn't there for it, but I know this, and I was not there for that live or that conversation. But Fran, in your voice, let me tell you, social media provides a block, a security, you know, a realm around them that they feel they can speak, say, and do, and they're safe from all repercussions. But they get to throw arrows at people, and that's the sad part about social media today. That's what
good night,
all
Diana.
these
Sorry,
young,
sweetheart.
sorry.
That's okay, baby. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, no, I wasn't saying much. Just that's what's happening to our young youth like these days. They're so bullied by social media that they end up unaliving themselves. Like, I mean, it happens in everyday life, but now it's happening more because, or maybe it's because we're more in tune with each other because of social media. Social media is a big part of us growing, but also us as people holding each other back. Like the negativity, the bullying, the the arrows with no connection. Like I could say whatever I want to you and belittle you and hurt your heart and make you feel away, and then I can go about my day and then you're stuck with all those words. Do you know what I mean? Like social media is such a it's good, but it
It's a
is
double-edged sword.
it is one. Thank you, whoever said that.
I
Double-edged
did.
sword.
Well, and people want to attack others when they're at their lowest, and that is mind blowing to me. Mind blowing.
Listen, I deserve some of the wrath I got. I do.
No, you don't.
Because that was so
No,
inappropriate.
you
You
No,
don't.
never
you
you
don't. I don't even know what, but no, you don't deserve no wrath. No, you don't.
No, Fran, you
You
don't.
don't, Jersey. I'm going to tell you right now. Again, like I said, I didn't agree with how things were handled that day, but I can say firsthand, and while I've never lost my spouse, I have lost my dad. And when you lose somebody that is that near and dear in your life and to your heart, your mindset is not okay and it's not normal. It's not clear. It's kind of like you're in a completely different, you're here physically, like body form, but you're in a completely different universe mentally.
Girl, I live in a small town, okay? When I found out the news about what happened to my daughter, it was schmurder. It was at a bar actually right in front of my work. I went to the lady's door with a sports tool you play sports with. I don't want to say too much because I don't want to get nobody in
We
trouble.
got you.
And the authorities, they knew the situation. They kind of like talked me down. They knew like I was in a state like I was just in a I wasn't myself. I didn't have all my faculties together. So I lost it. And I went to certain people's doors. And the authority, they could have arrested me. They should have arrested me and did whatever, but they didn't. They understood. So certain things are kind of a gray area, mama. So people that understand that know the pain that you're going through, we can soak that up and we can kind of blanket you. So don't be sorry about your sorrow and your grief and how you work through that. Don't ever be sorry for that. You're talking about it and that's the most. You're talking about it, you see it, and you're going to grow through it, mama. It's not easy, but you're going to get through it.
And you got to give yourself grace. Like people need to give you grace, but you also have to give yourself grace, and you're not doing that. But you need to. You have to remember that, yes, you are thick skinned, and yes, you are an adult, but you are also human with a heart and with emotions and with feelings. And you have to remember that, Brad. You have to.
Yeah, well, I'll give you an example. Someone that I thought was very close to me, she's texting me right now and she says, I'm listening to you in this live and you're telling people to pick sides. Did I not just say don't pick sides? I just said I'm not asking people to pick sides. She goes, I don't want to show this in the chat because I don't want to make it public. Then why are you
No,
texting me?
no, no. If she's gonna message you, I'm sorry. I don't mean to interrupt. Sorry,
It's
I'm
okay.
bad
It's
for that.
okay, sweetheart. It's
If
okay.
if she's gonna message that to you, no, everybody here on this live and on the panel, we're with you, and we hear you, we support you, and we'll scream it out loud with you. You're not telling nobody to pick sides. You're actually apologetic, and you shouldn't be, but you have
I
not
know who
yet
you're
say pick a
talking
side.
about, Fran, and
Yeah, I need her to leave me alone, Green Eye. Please tell her to back the fuck off me. I'm not in no mood right now.
I will, and I'll do it right now. And you need to block her on
I
your
am
phone.
gonna block her,
Okay.
but I just needed
Well,
to
I need to
stop.
block them too. So Green Eyes, text me the name because clearly they're listening to my live, and I don't want them listening to my live.
Yeah, they are. It's someone you know very well. Let her text you, Raggedy.
Yeah.
I did nothing to this girl except be a friend. I did nothing to her but let her come in my life to learn how to go in a box. I did nothing to her but be kind and be a friend to her. And now she's telling me that I'm asking people. I did not just say that. I did not just say pick sides. I said please don't. I did not just say that.
We all heard you, Mama. We all heard you. I do not want you to pick sides. Do not. You said it more than once.
I'm not asking anyone to. I'm not. My behavior, like I said, was out of control, and I apologized enough for it. That you need to leave me alone, this person, because all these text messages and all this shit you're writing to me, I don't need to hear this right now, please. I'm asking you nicely, if you ever were my friend, to leave me alone. That's all.
Well, that was what I was trying to say, and I kind of sidetracked it a bit. But our behavior, when in grief, when grieving, when dealing with the utmost devastating, we are not judged by our actions, and you're doing okay.
Thank you. I
And don't
appreciate
be
that.
sorry for anything, please, Mama. Don't be
That's
sorry.
just me. I'm not. I told people don't ever put the word bully and my name in the same sentence. I have never bullied a person in my life. I used to eat them up and spit them out in school. I don't like being mean. And I'm sick of being called a mean girl. I am not a mean girl. I am nasty when you bring it out of me. Was I nasty and a jerk off that day? I was. But I don't even, and I'm hearing, why did I even come? Because the support, you are helping me. You're literally helping me. My sons keep saying, Mom, call your TikTok friends. They love you. Call your TikTok friends. And then I'm being accused that I don't love him enough because I'm here. Like, come on, leave me alone.
Okay, I'm looking to see if I can find this person, and they may be Ghost. Yeah, they must be Ghost.
Yeah, she's ghost. She knows how to ghost.
Hi, friend.
Yes, sweetheart.
Sorry, can everyone hear me? I'm sorry.
Yes,
I don't
sweetheart.
ever get in boxes, but I had to get in for this one because I've been listening to it. First of all, my condolences and all the love in the world.
Thank you, sweetheart. Appreciate that.
I lost my twin sister about 4 months ago. And when they say there's a connection when you lose someone so close to you, I don't think it could get any closer than that. My only thing I want to say to you and my advice to you with all of this is I learned very quickly after the death of my sister. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say unalive of my sister.
Yeah.
That
Sorry for
I
your
learned
loss.
who was. Thank you. I learned who was good for me and who was bad for me. People truly showed up who I never thought would show up, and people really showed out and showed themselves when I never expected it.
Right.
So observe, absorb, but allow yourself, and Raggedy said it, give yourself grace. You're allowed to lash out. You're allowed to feel hurt. Grief is a process that nobody can explain. I go through it every single day. My husband and I go through it every single day, and he has to talk me off the ledge every single day. And I thank him and I appreciate him, but it is a battle that I fight internally and externally, and I don't know what to do with a lot of the way I feel. So give yourself grace. That's all I can
Thank
say.
you. I appreciate
And all
it,
the other
sweetie.
stuff is noise. It's just noise in the background. The way you feel is what's important. You don't ever let anybody block the way you truly feel because you don't understand it. because I still
No,
don't understand mine,
no, you
and it's
don't.
going to take a while.
I appreciate you. I
And
really appreciate you saying that.
she's so
I
right.
feel for you.
I'm
I
so
had to
sorry
jump
for
in
your
and just
loss,
say that.
honey.
Thank
I
you. I
appreciate
appreciate
you. I
that.
say,
And it's an everyday, moment in time. And I found TikTok through her. She was the one that was on TikTok. I'm not getting into that story because it's long,
yeah.
but I've I jumped on for a reason. I never did social media. My job doesn't permit it, so I was afraid of it. I found a small group, it's a text group, and I found it because of recovery and I was struggling. And I stayed on because of that. And I've talked to some people, Raggedy's one of them, that I really respect their opinions, and they don't even realize when they've helped me through things. So you take the good with the bad and the bad with the good. Get rid of the noise in the background and let yourself process it. Because
Thank
you got to
you. I
figure out your
appreciate
true
that.
feelings.
I appreciate
You
that,
ladies
Reggie.
have a good
I
night. That's all I
appreciate
wanted
that.
to
You
say.
too.
And if you need someone to talk
You
to,
too.
reach out.
I will,
Grief
babe.
counseling, I will recommend that.
I am going
When
to,
people
but I'm not
recommended
ready
it
for
to
that.
me, I frowned on it. It takes a while. It took me like 2 months to get into it,
Yeah,
but it is helping me.
I heard.
All
I
right, y'all
thank you
have a
for
good
the
night.
advice, Leslie. Have a good
Thank
night,
you,
sweetheart.
Leslie. Thank you, Leslie.
All right, bye bye.
Raggy, I appreciate you letting me like speak in my mind and speak my emotions. And like I said, the reason I come by you guys is because you are my friends and you're comforting to me, and it helps me get my mind off it. And I struggle daily with self-esteem, and everybody was saying what a light I was and how I shined, and I couldn't understand why, and I couldn't understand why people would think that about me.
Because
You
that's
know?
what people see from you. Sometimes you don't see what people see in you. When someone says, "Oh, you're beautiful," and you look in the mirror and you just don't see it,
No.
well, they're just seeing what's radiant and coming off of you. So it's hard to believe them, but sometimes the truth is in the
Yeah.
eye of the beholder. I mean, that was better
Well,
said by the
and I
person that
tell
wrote
you every
it.
day, friend, how much I love you and how beautiful you are. And, I've always kept my circle very small of
Hmm.
people that I let close to me. And we just always had a connection from day one.
Right.
And I've let everybody know, I've said it in every live I've ever been in, that you are my ride or die. And when you go live, I leave immediately. And they know that about me, but I don't let people into my world. I don't.
Hmm.
But, me and you just clicked from day one and built a friendship off of this app. That's way more important to me than this fucking app, and
And I
I
don't
just,
say, me, Green Eye, I don't say what I say about myself for anyone to give me compliments because I don't take them well. And it feels like I'm being stung by a bee. So when I talk about myself with every being in my body, I do not do it for you to, talk good about me. Just
no, I
know that
know.
I don't.
But it's just, I just want you to know how much I love you and how much beauty I see in you.
Facts.
And how special you are, and I mean that with every cell in my body.
I know that, girl. I know. And I love you just as much. And I love Raggedy because she's been a good friend to me from the start, and I appreciate it because I respect her and I look up to her and I think the world of her, and I love her openness and her honesty, and I'm kind of very bold in that way also. She handles it and does it in a better way than me, but I am also Italian and from New Jersey, so you know so
That
I'll
is a
blame that,
good,
And we love that about you.
dude. That's one
We
of my
love the
favorite
Jersey
things.
friend.
So thank you, everybody. I truly enjoy I truly appreciate the kindness. I really do.
You're amazing, friend, and you are a big piece of the whole thing that we have built together on this app. Like, if you were to ever step back and we weren't to hear from you or see you, like, you have no idea how quickly things would just tumble downwards. They would crumble. You are holding a lot of us together and keeping a lot of us sane more than you realize. I love when you go live with your girls and I'm just in the chat and I'm doing my thing. I'm making my skincare. I'm cleaning my house, just listening to you, hearing your thoughts on things, hearing your perspectives on things, and just hearing you talk, your accent in general. You just really don't know how much it has lit up so many days where things were a struggle for me. Things were hard. And I could never tell you how grateful and appreciative I am of that and of your friendship. So you
That means the world to me, Raggedy. Thank you.
And
Fran
I've
hasn't
only
called
come.
me a fungul for about a week now. I haven't heard it.
I could say something, but I don't want Italian TikTok to take me down. I'm not Italian, but I grew up with them. Mava fungal. Can I say that? What's that
It's
mean?
Bafangul.
That's bad, right?
Yes.
That's a bad word. Okay, I won't say that
It's
no
one of
more.
the worst ones with the F in English.
See, that's what they. I was just a little white girl in an Italian neighborhood
Yeah.
in Ontario, Toronto, Canada.
Yeah.
So
We were talking today how, I don't allow what Raggedy says to me, and it was funny because we were talking about how that live where I was dropping people because they were breaking the rules, and I laughed so hard that day. It was crazy.
it was a lot of fun
Yeah,
on
I'm
this.
not allowed to say it anymore.
Nope.
I
they
get
always
dropped.
taught me the bad words because I would be the one that spurted out, and everybody look at me like, "What did she just say?" That was terrible. I was such a guinea pig.
That's funny.
We do have a lot of fun in our lives,
Yeah.
I
Fran.
know the
We
words. You
do.
want me to say it? Let me say
No.
it.
Go
Go
ahead,
for
try.
it.
Let's see if you
One
pronounce it right.
time. Mava fanguota
No.
mamate. Okay, I'm
You're
done.
saying it wrong. It's ba. Say ba.
Ba
Fung, gu.
fang
Ba fung gu.
ba fangu
Bafungu.
There you go, girl.
Bafungu. Okay, well, what
ba
does it
fangu.
mean?
It means
No, no, we can't say
F-U-C-K.
that on TikTok.
Well, I can say Bafungu on TikTok and nobody's going to know what I mean.
Yeah,
In
so
Italy, they might.
it means the F word in English.
Okay, well, to the person that I'm going to be blocking when this live ends, Bafungu.
That's it, Raggedy. You got it, girl. You said it perfect, Raggedy. You didn't have trouble with saying it.
Now they're not gonna laugh at me when I go back home. I got the pronunciation.
You got it right, girl. Now that's for sure. Yep.
It's
And
okay.
I
My
say,
husband makes fun of my Spanish.
yeah, I don't. Yeah, it's funny. I always say "stunad" or So
Fran has the best words. I love
Michelle
it.
requested a box. It says,
Let's not forget the UK bullocks.
You got it,
yeah.
Raggedy?
Yeah, I got her.
Forget
Okay.
about it. Yep.
Yep.
California
One of
Forget
girl.
us.
about it.
Forget
We're
about
going
it.
to
It's
put it in the
Fugazi.
chat.
Jersey Fran.
Yes, love.
So just so you know, I love you. I've said 100 times from my blue line family to yours. I love you, honey.
Thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate that. I love you too. Thank you.
And just so you know, that what you guys just said is not cool in Italian.
No, it's not. It's a bad word.
No, that's why I said
I
it.
apologize. I knew that. I'm so sorry.
No, because you can
No,
say it without getting
honey.
in trouble. That's why.
No, I love it. But I just wanted to let you know, my father was a police officer. My son-in-law is a police officer. I got you, honey.
Thank you, Michelle. That means a lot. I appreciate it. I really
I'll
appreciate
drop
it.
down now. Thank you.
Thank you, sweetheart.
And to my whole chat right now, like, just, I have to say, yes, I had to get rid of a couple of people.
Right.
But for the most part, you guys have been absolutely amazing. You've been so positive, so supportive, so kind and loving to Fran. And that means a lot to me. So thank you guys. But let's not all go quiet because I can't do that.
I can tell you what else I learned.
What?
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Absolutely. It takes nothing to be kind, and it is 100% respect. And
Wait,
that's something I can say.
What's ashbet mean? Ashbet.
Ashpet, it means like
Wait.
it means ashpet means like hold on a minute, like ashpet.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Ashbet.
Oh, I love you too, Shadow Talk. Ashpet means like, and statajit means shut up.
See, now I'm going into the bank
JC.
of my library. I'll be back with more. Hold on.
No one has to apologize for not being able to be at the memorial. Everybody has things to do. Believe me, it's the kindness that came after it, the kindness during the time, the videos that were made, just the whole kindness. I just couldn't believe how disgusting and vile some human beings could be.
Yeah, it's ridiculous, but it won't be tolerated here. But I will say I have a pretty strong little platform of some very amazing people, and they prove just how amazing they are to me every time when it counts the most. And I'm just very grateful for how
So
everybody stands by.
I really appreciate there's no drama coming in. I truly appreciate it.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
Yeah,
Listen, my place is a safe space. That's
it
I've always
is.
said it is a safe space. People don't really come over here and f around and find out. They come over here and they're respectful and they're kind,
I
and
see that.
I love it.
Okay, Fran. Minaj.
Manoj,
Minaj. Am I saying it right? But it's with the hand. Minaj. Like,
it's
they look at me like they're frustrated. Minaj. Like,
no, it's they probably say Maron. At least,
Maron.
yeah,
Yes.
Maroon.
yeah. There's I don't know. This funny thing is, one of my regrets is my mother and my aunts and grandma. Everyone spoke it, and I never learned it, so I just know the curse words.
Right? And there's
Yeah,
like 346 dialects in Italy.
yeah. I never. It's one of my regrets is, and it's on my bucket list to go to Italy. Well, not now, but it was, and um,
Well, I'm pinche white. I'm
Pinche.
very, very white. And I grew up in an Italian community. So I learned some Italian and some Spanish. And, now I'm old and going through everything I learned, trying to be relevant.
you're old. How old are you? You keep saying you're old.
45.
Yeah, well, I'm 56, so sit
I'm
down,
not
girl.
counting it, but you look better than I do.
Yeah, okay.
Girlfriend. But hey, we're not here to compete. You're a beauty. But you could teach me a few things. I got some quotes. I just gotta go into the bank. I'll find them all for you. Just give
Yeah,
me a
well,
minute.
I'll teach you. No worries.
Guess what I'm gonna start doing, guys? Guess what I'm gonna start doing? So some of you know and some of you don't, but I have been working on building up my YouTube channel, and it's at a pretty good point. I've actually almost hit my watch hours to monetize it, which I'm very
Oh, good
proud
for
of.
you.
But I have some podcast equipment coming in the next week or two, and that's what I'm going to do with my YouTube. I'm going to start a podcast, and we're going to talk about all kinds of things. We're going to talk about true crime. We're going to talk about, social media drama as a whole, just to cut up and have fun with it. I am very excited for this,
That will
and
be the new movement, girl. That you get that done and get it done now because people listening are gonna try to do it too. Get it done. You will make a movement in social media.
yeah, I just am.
And look who's below you. Somebody tried to steal my name.
Hey, girl.
Hi, Joey.
I don't know if she meant to request a box though.
No, she's not
Maybe
saying
she lost
nothing.
my banana.
I'll drop her.
Yeah, cause yeah, I've been planning it for a while. So I bought the podcast equipment previously on TikTok, but whenever I got it, it was not right. It was not how it needed to be. So they're sending me a replacement, and I'm so excited. But once I get ready, get everything set up, and I get comfortable with it, then I'm going to be creating an event on TikTok that will take you directly to my YT channel for my first official podcast
Yeah, I love true
showing.
crime.
Oh,
It's one
I'm
of my
so
favorite things.
excited about that. I'm a true crime
Yeah,
junkie.
So,
lots
Raggedy,
of
are
true
you gonna
crime.
as far as true crime, you're gonna cover like a case, like it's something that's happened, like in the like a recent case, like you know what I mean?
It'll
Like,
be a
are you
mixture.
gonna like something that's in the news, or you're gonna just pick all different kinds? What are you gonna do?
It'll be a mixture. So for those that don't know, I'm actually going to be on Lifetime in a few months. The Gypsy Rose docuseries.
Wow.
Lifetime A&E, one of the producers, has reached out to me on site.
You.
That's
They're going to
amazing,
be
Raggedy.
Well, they're taking one of my TikTok videos and they're putting it into one of the episodes of the docuseries. But I will be talking about that case a little bit, but because it's so played out, I'm going to focus on more previous cold cases. They're older cases, but they're still cold, like they haven't been solved. And recent cases that are being highlighted in the news now. I want to keep it a variety because
Yeah,
Girl,
I
yeah,
you
agree.
have to you have to cover it, even though I mean there's more to it. I don't care what nobody says. I watched it from day one. The Chris Watts. The
yeah.
girlfriend is in on it. I don't care what
Yeah, I
nobody
agree.
says. If you
Yeah.
watch her interview with the police, her nonchalant, like, I don't care. Like, there's
I
more to
think
it.
I think
That's
that
something.
Hey, I'm sorry. I didn't
Hi,
mean to
Joey.
press the box. I was just listening.
Oh, you didn't mean
Oh,
to request, honey?
I can drop you down, Joey.
Oh wait, dang it! I almost had that person. Freaking A, the person that I was trying to block earlier. Oh, she came in, and I bet she's on
It's okay.
Ghost.
We'll get her.
Joey, you okay, honey? You want to say something,
Uh-huh. I
sweetheart?
was just listening. I hit the wrong button.
Oh, we
Okay.
can drop them.
Okay, sweetheart. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
But
If
yeah,
my
I'm
phone,
excited.
if my phone dies out, don't worry about it, ladies. I'm gonna be in your chat with my next phone, but I'm just gonna sit here till my phone dies out.
Okay.
You're good.
Okay, sweetheart.
Oh, my ears are itching.
If your ears, there's a
Someone
you
talking about you.
are you superstitious, Raggedy?
On some things, yep.
Okay, so we have Italians have a bunch. So one of them is when your ears are ringing, you say the alphabet. When it stops on that letter, that's the person who's talking about you. So say it stopped on D, like it would be Denise, or
Yep.
yeah, that's one of ours. Another one is my mom never allowed shoes on the table. She would freak out. I don't know
Good
why.
luck and you'll get beat.
Yeah, my mother wouldn't do that. And then my mother was very superstitious about opening an umbrella in the house. She was big on that. She was big on don't walk under a ladder. Like my mother,
Listen,
Yeah.
she was
if I
cuckoo
said
with the
if I said
superstition.
good luck to my mom before she went to bingo, she'd turn around, come back home, and um EAT my butt.
Yeah.
Yeah. I get that. And I like splitting up two poles. Like if you walk in between two poles, I with those, I will say though, there are people
Yep.
talking about me tonight on lives. Like it's been happening all day. So that's
Yeah.
probably why.
Oh, one of ours is putting your purse on the floor.
Yes.
Never put your
I heard
purse
that
on the
one
You
floor.
too.
can't put a purse on the floor. Nope.
I heard the same thing my mother would say. Do you, if, would you, I forgot how she said it, like garbage goes on the, I forgot how she said it though.
My father, it could be a one-lane road
Yeah.
and a black cat cross the street. My father will stop, turn around, and go the opposite way on a one-way road. Like, is that not in itself a hazard? Forget the cat. You're going backwards on a one-way road. Are you not causing your own demise? That's my father. He's 74 now. God bless him.
Guys in the chat, because I know that people accidentally request box all the time. So from now on, if someone wants a box, if you will just type out like box or knock knock or something like that in the chat, and then we will bring you up. Because I know it's happening a lot accidentally because of how sensitive TikTok is, and I don't want to pull somebody up that didn't want to be pulled up.
Yeah, Rose. It's my mother was superstitious about something to do with the purse on the ground. I don't know. She would freak out if I would like we'd go somewhere and I put my purse on the ground and she'd be
Because
like,
you lose your fortune if your purse
Yeah,
is
I
on the
was just gonna
ground.
say that.
"Oh,
Yeah,
that's why."
yeah.
Leslie's asking for a box.
You can bring Leslie up. And to the Christy person in the chat, I guess I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but maybe you're new here. Nicole and I have never been besties, okay? And if Nicole hates me, guess what? That's her emotion and that's her energy, and it's not my problem. That sounds like a her problem. She just can't stand the fact that I call it how I see it, and I don't really care.
Well, I commented on somebody. She was like, or the person. Not gonna put a she or
Raggedy, you're still raggedy, and we love you, girl.
Yes. Okay. They were like, still drama. Okay. They might have just commented back.
It's the Christy person, and no, we're not even having drama in here. So
Not
I
at
mean,
all.
we're
We
literally
had no
talking about
drama.
true crime and Lifetime and YouTube.
Yeah.
Oh, did y'all hear
Yeah.
that Carter, the president, passed?
Yeah, he did pass away today. He was 100 years old.
His wife
Who?
just died recently too, right?
Yeah. Jimmy Carter,
Jimmy
President Jimmy
Carter,
Carter.
100 years old. He died today. Yep.
Well, I hope I don't live to be that old.
Me.
Same here.
But imagine what he has seen. Imagine, I mean, okay, we have to take away about 11, 12 years, right? 12 years old, where you don't really know too much. But beyond 12 and all his eyes, all those years, imagine what that man has seen.
And been through.
Christy
Um,
Boo, I'm commenting back to you, but I'm going to say it out loud too. You said you were talking about Nicole's SHIT, but this isn't Nicole's live. This isn't Nicole's platform. So if you want to talk about what Nicole has going on, I encourage you to go to Nicole's live. And that's all I want to say on it.
great word.
Raggedy, thank you for letting me up, Miss Raggedy. I just wanted to take a moment, if it's okay, Miss Jersey. I just wanted to say I haven't talked to you since everything that you've been going through, and I just wanted to say you've been in my prayers and thoughts, my husband, my family.
You've been
And
amazing with your messages. I just haven't gotten back to everybody, so I wanted to apologize for that too. But Terry,
don't
for
apologize,
your
Miss
messages.
Jersey.
I know. I thought, and thank you for your kindness. It meant a lot to me, sweetheart.
Okay, well, I'm going to drop. I just really wanted to tell you my heart and my whole family is praying for you and that you find peace somehow. And we love you. And I'm sorry you're going through all this extra drama.
Thank you. I love you too, Terry. I appreciate that, sweetheart.
Thank you. Love you, Green Eyes. Sorry, Raggedy. And
I
thank
love you,
Don't be
Terry.
sorry.
moment.
Don't be sorry. Thank you
Don't
for
be
that.
sorry.
No.
We're here
Good
to
evening,
support
ladies.
Fran.
Yes, ma'am.
Jersey,
Always.
I know that I have not reached out to you, but I have been on live trying to get my hours. I've had a candle lit since 2 days before Christmas.
I appreciate that, Leslie. It means a lot to me.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
amazing.
like I'm trying to bring you good. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because I have bad around me right now, and I don't need it.
I know.
You have your beautiful boys around you. You have your
Exactly.
beautiful boys.
No, I'm not saying that. What I'm trying to say is I am being judged because I'm coming to my friends that are comforting me, and I'm
Yes,
hearing,
Mama.
and
Yes,
I'm
you are.
and I'm
But guess what?
hearing, yeah,
Those friends, even me, like I don't even know, but from your depth, the voice, just this 15, 20 minutes of chit-chatting, girl, you have no hate in your heart. You deserve all the love. And these young women that are around you right now, those are your friends, and you probably have a lot more. Those are the ones you focus on. Don't focus on the hate because there's lots of hate. Those are misguided souls.
Can
Those
I
are
add
nobody
something?
to you.
Can I add something, Jersey?
yeah, sure,
Every
honey.
time they're pointing a finger to you, there's always three pointing back at them.
I know, I know. I just, like I said, I wanted to. I don't want any of my friends have to deal with my drama if I come somewhere. So I am more than willing to leave. I
You're
don't
not
want,
leaving.
you know.
Oh,
You're not
Fran.
leaving.
You've been such a sound voice. Don't go nowhere.
If
Yeah.
you leave over other people in this live, Fran, I'm just going to end my live. So
No,
you're not
I'm
going
not
anywhere.
going anywhere. I just don't want to cause any shit for nobody, Raggedy. I've done enough damage, you know.
No, Fran,
Or you need to
you have
stop.
not.
Stop.
You're
Nope.
justified in your feelings, and
Yep.
I've seen um so many flags for Butch in the comments.
Hmm.
And you're just surrounded by love and support, and
Yeah, I
anybody that's not
appreciate
here
it.
for that is automatically gone.
And
I
you have to
understand.
stop looking at what you're doing. You're not doing anything. You are grieving. You are hurting. You are going through the steps. And if anybody don't understand that, that's on them. That's a them problem. That's not you. And
Yeah,
people that understand you and understand the process will be there right beside you. So
yeah,
don't ever think you're doing anybody wrong, girlfriend.
right. I
And
uh
Fran, you can always come to my lives if nobody's available.
thank you, Leslie. I appreciate it. Like I said, I just don't want any of you to have to deal with my shit. You know, it's not your shit to deal with.
It is so.
No.
It is so. We're friends and we are there for each other through thick and thin, through the good and the bad and the ugly and the beautiful. That is the thing. Your shit is
And
our
this is
shit.
why
That's
I
what
love Raggedy because
And
I mean
that's not just on the app, Fran. We're real life.
No, I know that, but like I said, as we're live, I just got another
Stop reading those messages.
No, I'm not trying to read them, but I just got bombarded in my head. Like, come on, leave me
Yeah, you can't
alone.
read the comments, sweetheart. Don't read the comments.
I'm just
What's in
Bran,
the
asking them to leave
Bran,
comments?
me alone.
Bran, do
Don't
you
read the
want to end
comments.
so I can walk you
No, I'm
through?
okay. I just need them to stop me. I'm not saying anything bad about nobody.
Do you want me to walk you through turning off your
I will
DMs?
after I get off here. I will.
That might
Okay.
be a good idea for her, just so she gets some peace for tonight, tomorrow, or something. It might
I will
be.
do it later. I want to stay with you guys. I'm feeling very comforted by you guys
Okay.
being here.
Okay. We'll
Do
walk
you
through
want
it
to see the
later.
dog
Before
that I
you
rescued?
go, before you leave this live, you
Hmm.
get the help to just eliminate those comments from it because you don't need them.
No, I
You
know.
don't need them. You got your friends and you don't need all that stuff.
Your
Just
camera came
before
on,
you go.
Leslie.
I know. I'm showing Fran my dog,
Ah,
Dozer,
nice.
and he loves
Listen,
his
he's
leash on
sleeping.
him.
I love you
Oh,
all too in the chat. I really do. I'm just, I'm gonna have someone reach out to Mandy, and I thought maybe if she would kindly ask her people to back off. That's all. If she doesn't want to do that, then it is what it is.
I think if she knew stuff like that was happening, she would say something. And
Me too. I hope so, because I can't
we all
take
know
it
she's
much
a
more
sweet
raggedy.
person.
So you have somebody still coming at you right now?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
And do you know the profile? Like, do you know
I
the
see who
person,
it
or is
is.
it just
I see who they are.
really? And have you obviously you tried to block them and they keep coming at you?
I just don't know these people, and
And
no,
they're
it's actually
strangers?
no, it's
Do you see?
no,
Okay,
it's
Mama,
people.
listen.
No, it's people that I know.
Yep,
It's
yep.
people who I know that I thought were friends.
Yeah, or people that think they know you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, I'm being
Mama.
called vile, vile, vile
Yeah.
things.
So you might have to
I
put
see with
your
Little Lucky Loser. Block them. They are not your friends.
Yeah,
no. They're looking. They're getting not even clout, but they're putting their 2 cents in, and they feel better about themselves, not even realizing it's such a superficial world we live in. Listen, at the end of this live, listen to Mama up there. It's gonna say and walk you through it. Cause girl, lock off your whole profile for now. Keep it only friends that you trust, just for your well-being and your healing for a little time, and then open it back up and you're ready and willing. You don't need it because right now you're down, and it's easy to kick someone when they're down. In this world we live in right now, social media, people get elevated when they feel like they're beating someone down, and there's other people beating them down even though they're a bunch of strangers not knowing this person's life that they're beaten down. It's horrible. I went through it in 2022. Please listen to your friends and eliminate public access if you can, and just go through the motions. It's not going to be easy. Go with your friends. Go through the motions. I'm a stranger. I don't even know what you're. I know you lost someone dear to you, your husband. That's all I
hmm
know. I don't
hmm
know any of the history, but I know the pain. And I'm telling you, with social media, the people that care about you, listen to them, and leave all us extroverts out here, even me included, that don't know shit. Leave us out and protect your heart and grieve, get through it, grow strong and grow above. I'm still in the mix trying to do it. I'm speaking from the bottom of the barrel. Like I lost my little girl 2 years ago, and it feels like yesterday. And I'm trying. I'm trying.
Yeah. I'm so sorry. Like I can't even imagine losing a child, and um, this is all unknown for me. I have been with my husband. I buried him on my 40th anniversary that we would have been together, and you someone and these people, because I made a big mistake. These people, thank you everybody, everyone, whoever. These people, like they act like I like committed murder. Like
These people don't know he was your best friend. These people don't know that when you looked
well,
at
they
him.
know. These are people I know. They knew my husband and they knew me
Well,
better.
that's more on them, not you. That's
Yeah,
on them. That's their bad sight. That's on them. Like, how could you if they know? But it's all about being noticed and having the last word and being popular. And girl, I'm old and I'm rambling, but
You're
I feel
okay,
your
sweetheart.
pain. I 1000% feel your pain. My little girl was taken December 6th, and I'm not saying this for anybody to feel sorry for me.
No, we
December
know.
6th, 2022, at a bar right in front of the place I work. She was murdered. Then we went through the court, a preliminary. The star witness, which is a girl that lived with me, called me mom, my daughter's friend. Her and my daughter got into a fight. The boyfriend jumped in the middle, mabbed my daughter in her heart twice. And then the girl that lived with me called me mom, my daughter's friend, disappeared in Canadian justice system, disappeared. Star witness disappeared. So he pled from murder in the second to manslaughter. Then after he pled, the star witness that disappeared wrote a letter of what do they call that? A supporting letter of the man that killed my daughter. Sorry, to the judge, a subpoenaed witness that disappeared. That's why it didn't go to trial. But then all of a sudden wrote a letter to the judge. This judge gave this man 4 years. He did 2 in incarceration before it all went to court. He's out in 2 years. Cold blood murder,
Oh my
all on
Lord.
camera, and he's out in 2 years. 2 years. He's 24. This judge talked about him getting married and starting a business, and he wanted to see him prosper. What about my daughter? She was 19. She had no criminal record. She was no threat to nobody. She had no weapons that night. Everything was on camera. What about that? But they didn't have a case because the star witness disappeared, but reappeared after Buddy pled. Sorry, I'm a little hyper with that. But that's Canada. That's the Canadian. And her name was Teelan Cook. Anybody can look into it. She was murdered at the Fox and the Goose in Oshawa, Ontario. December 4th. She died December 6th in hospital after 30 hours of surgery. And then a couple years later, Buddy gets off. She knew him. He knew her. They grew up in the same building for like
That's terrible, dude.
10 years. They went to school together. So it wasn't a stranger. Her and the girl fighting, they weren't strangers. The guy that murdered her wasn't a stranger. He could have punched her. He could have
Jesus.
beat her up. He didn't have to put a blade. And let me tell you, the murder weapon went missing. So when he pled, he said an X-Acto knife. You guys, anybody, do this little example. Take an X-Acto knife and try to stab a 2x4 twice. See what happens. It's not possible. I'm a carpenter's
Right.
daughter. It's not possible. But that was because when you plea, what he says, nobody can fight against because it's a plea. It's his story. So apparently he dabbed my daughter twice in the heart with an X-Acto knife, which is BS. But anyways, I digress.
Really quick, Alicia, and I'm sorry to cut you off. And first, I'm sorry for everything that you went through. That is terrible. And this world that we live in is absolutely cruel and ridiculous.
Canada's the worst.
Fran, I want to ask you, and I want you to be so honest because this is a very difficult topic to talk about and to hear, especially with what you're going through right now. Are you okay with this conversation?
I'm okay. I
Oh,
am
I
really okay.
apologize. I'm so
No,
sorry.
don't be sorry. I'm okay. My heart breaks for you. I can't even imagine losing a child.
No. I've broken. I even had to take. I work at GM, General Motors. I had to take time off.
Yeah.
I took time off. I went back, but I went back too soon. I had to take more time off. You know what killed me? The trial. Not so much what he did to her. He's just an uneducated little thing on the street. But what hurt me the most is the educated judge. They're not on substances. They're not high. They're educated, and they made that decision. That man had a criminal record. My daughter did not. That man had evidence, but because it didn't go to trial, it had no meaning. It's such a chess playing checker game, and that's the sad part because to some people, those are our people. Those are our lives. But when we're part of the
Can I
system,
interrupt for a second? I'm sorry.
no, don't be
Um,
sorry.
Raggedy,
Yes.
I was just torn apart by the person that you were talking about. I want to have it. I'm gonna have Green Eye send it to you, and I need you to read this
Hmm.
and listen to what this girl just did to me. Okay?
Yeah, I will. I will. And Alicia, can you please be careful with the words that you
I'm
use?
so sorry.
It's
Yes, I
okay.
will.
TikTok is
Yep.
just so particular. Like, use the word
Yep.
unalive instead of the
Yes.
other words.
Yep.
They're so
I
weird. And
no, I know that already, and I apologize, and I will correct
okay.
myself. I'm so sorry, Raggedy. I hope I didn't flag you. I'm so
No,
sorry.
you did it. You did it. And don't be sorry. We're all human. We make mistakes. We get caught up in the
Caught up.
emotions of what
Yeah.
we're talking about.
And
Yeah,
it's
I
an
get
Yeah.
it.
emotional conversation.
Yes. I'm so sorry, guys. Not just to TikTok, and we love the TikTok shop.
Mm-hmm.
um, Green Eye, please go send that to Raggedy.
Okay. Let me see. I haven't gotten it yet.
Hi,
Okay.
Binky. You've been so
Hi,
quiet.
Vince.
Hi.
Hi,
I just
Milo.
I just wanted to jump on real quick. I'm not supposed to be in a box, but
Right. It hasn't come through, Fran.
I just wanted to tell Fran again how much I love her.
I love you too, Binky, with all
And
my heart.
and just ignore the hate. I know it's easier said than done.
Hmm.
And just take a day at a time.
I am, baby. I am doing the best I can.
And please call me anytime.
I know that I will, Binky, and I love you and thank you for your friendship. It means the world to me.
Okay, I'll get down, but I just wanted to say that.
Thank you. I love you, Binky, with all my heart, sweetheart.
Love you, sweetie.
Thank you.
Can
Binky, I
I
love you.
Love you, Green Eyes.
love you?
Love you, girls. Raggedy.
I love
Love
you guys.
you.
I'm so
Fran,
grateful,
can you
y'all.
resend it to me? Because it
Yes,
didn't
I'm gonna
come
do it.
through. Can you?
I'm gonna do it right now, sweetheart.
I
Okay.
cannot, y'all, like, I cannot even put into words. Like, this is what Fran needed right here, where it's, while things may be happening on the back end, you guys on this live right now and in this chat and in the boxes, again, I appreciate so much the positivity and the respect and, keeping the drama out of this live, out of respect for Fran and, out of respect for myself and my platform. I could not thank you all enough.
Same,
10 times
same.
over.
You wanna see the prettiest girl in the world in my profile pic? The one in front, I'm the old lady in the back. That's
You're
TT.
gorgeous. I don't know why you're calling us. You are
No,
beautiful.
no, no. Yes, you know what? It's played out. I don't look the same no more. But the one in the front, that was her 3 months before. So beautiful, so vibrant. I just wanted to put a positive little turn on things.
She's
She was
gorgeous. God
so
bless.
pretty.
Yeah, she is very blessed. You are.
Hell to the no, I didn't have a request from you, but I just sent you an invite if you still want to join the box.
Let me just say, if she's in here, yeah, she did request a box, Raggedy. She said in comments. If you're still in here, you text all of us 500 fucking times a day. All of us, the same message, copy and paste, all about your stuff. Nobody texts you like that. I literally have a day where you sent me 37 messages in one day while I'm laid up trying to deal with my stuff. And you're
Girl,
doing
you
it to multiple
popular.
people. Multiple people.
No,
So
that's
for you to send that to
disrespectful.
Fran right now is so uncalled for. So fucking uncalled for. You need to stop. I'm glad you blocked us all because we're tired. We're tired.
I can't do it anymore. I can't.
And you're with friends, mama. We're crying with you.
I mean, I'm not joking. This lady sends each of us
A
20 some
lady?
messages a day.
A lady? A
Yes.
lady is doing this?
Yep.
What?
So for her to say we're bothering her, you gotta fucking be kidding me.
How are
Kidding
you
me.
bothering her when she's in your live or her live? Like,
Really
see,
quick.
social media? Ugh.
And I know she's in here on fucking Ghost. So
Oh,
you
I know
can
she is
block
too,
all of
but
us on your phone, on your TikTok. Like,
Just
I'm
read
fucking
it, right,
done.
Raggedy? Did you get it yet, Raggedy?
I did. Can I read it out loud?
Please, please.
Okay. I'm gonna have to figure out a way. I'm gonna pause, but you guys tell me if you.
You gotta fucking be kidding me.
It's not called for. I thought this girl.
Really?
I have done everything I can for this girl. I let her take a box in my life. She was new. I welcomed her into the group. I introduced her into the group. And then
Mama,
you're
you're
gonna
too nice.
Okay,
You
hang
were
on. Let
too
me
nice, and now you
talk.
gotta stop. You gotta
You gotta
stop.
mute. You gotta mute so she can talk, honey. Hang on.
It's not going to let me. I'm trying to think of a way that I could do this to where I can read it without being on pause because y'all can't hear me whenever I am
Oh yeah,
paused.
because it's your. I get you. I get it, Raggedy. There's no other way I could send it to you, huh?
Well, I mean, hang on, hang on. I'm going to figure it out. I'm going to figure it out.
Okay.
Let me turn on my laptop and I will quickly pause and type it or
Okay.
take a picture from my laptop
Raggedy,
and then I can do it that way.
Raggedy, why don't you just screenshot it and then put it on the green screen?
Yeah, I could do that. Hang on.
And right, while Raggedy's muted, we can talk to Fran, right?
Yes.
Okay, I just
Yeah,
want to make sure because somebody
it,
said to
it
be
it just
Hey,
make
quiet,
just
it
one
just
but
makes me
second.
heated
Do you
because
spell? Do you pronounce your name Alicia?
sorry.
You pronounce your name how, Alicia?
Yep, you said it
Okay.
perfect. Yep.
Okay.
it just makes me so mad because she has messaged every one of us all goddamn day, and we all have tried to be there for her the best that she's that we can be, but yet we're bothering her. Are you
No,
fucking kidding me?
it sounds like as
Hey,
an
Angel.
outsider that she's lonely
She
and
is.
Very.
she feels that she knows you, so she has a reason to reach out and she's needing attention. That's just an outsider looking in, but I could be wrong.
It's not letting me do green screen, so I
Green
don't
Eye,
know.
can you
Hold
read
on.
it? Can you read it?
I don't know if you guys can hear me when I
No,
You
because
go.
can't hear
Raggedy's
when
the
you're
same thing's
paused.
happened to Raggedy.
Okay, let me screenshot it and see if I can green screen it.
If she can email it to me, then I can actually pull it up on my laptop. So we can
I
get this
just need
done.
her. I just needed her to be said, and I needed to be told, and I needed her to stay away from me because I don't want to get vicious because I can be very mean, and I don't want that.
Yeah.
But I need her
Well,
to.
that's the thing, Butterfly Angel. Because of how many people we have in the boxes, it's not going to let us do the big screen. And I think that's probably
Hi,
my
Yeah, we
Helton.
have
Now,
to
did you want to
change
say
I
something,
was trying to
Helton? Now?
change the format, but it's not letting me.
yeah. It's
Okay.
because
Yeah, I'm gonna have
We
to
just have
email
to
it.
read it. We can't. We're gonna have to read it and not show it.
yeah. Just email it to me. You have
Uh,
my email.
I don't
Helton,
think I
no.
have
Did
your
you want to
email.
say
Text
something,
me your
sweetheart?
email.
Okay.
Go ahead, Helton. No, you have something to say, babe?
Girl, I just wanted to give you a big hug.
Thank you. I appreciate
Tell
that,
you my
sweetheart.
favorite friend that talks funny just like me.
Thank you, sweetheart.
I
I
do have your
appreciate
email when I
that.
saw it. What was I thinking? Hold on.
Okay.
You know, I
I'm
wish I
sorry,
had the
everybody.
perfect
We're
words.
figuring it out.
I
Go
wish I
ahead,
could
Helton.
do anything to take the pain away and say the right words to help you. It just breaks my heart. But just know that this mess going on this internet is not defining you. You're a queen and you straighten that crown up
Yeah.
and you move forward. Don't you dare
Yeah.
let this take 1 ounce of what you're going through away. Like these
Because
are
I
people
come
behind
here
the
for the
keyboard.
comfort because
Yes,
you are
yes,
all
ma'am.
so
You
good to
tighten that
me.
circle down and you ignore the rest, like
I'm
they say.
trying. I'm
You
trying.
you
But as
block the
I'm
heads.
live with you guys,
I
this
know.
girl's messaging me a very fucking ugly message. And it's terrible. Like, there's no reason that you're trying to make me feel guilty right now. I feel guilty for what I did the other day so bad.
We're gonna find out who all these are,
Okay,
and
I sent it. You
Okay.
guys, my husband made dinner and I literally have not spent 1 minute with him today.
Go, sweetheart.
So I need to go and do that. Fran, when you get off this live, you call me
Okay.
because I'm gonna walk you through how to block on your DMs
Okay.
so that
Thank
you're
you.
not getting those messages anymore. Okay,
Yes,
love?
Okay.
exactly.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I love you all. I'll call you after.
Okay. I love you guys.
Love to you, love.
yeah.
Much love to you. Thank you for your love.
I love your
I'll
face.
see you guys soon.
Okay, sweetie.
See you soon.
Raggedy, I love your face.
I love your face. All
Did
right,
you
I'm
get the
gonna forward
email
this
before I go?
to my other email really quick. Hang on.
Okay, I'll stay for that.
No, go
Um,
ahead, Jen. I mean, go ahead, Green Eyes, please. Go.
You're
do what you
fine.
need to do,
Everybody
Green
knows,
Eyes. We
Fran.
got this.
Okay.
It's fine.
Hazel, we're gonna announce that in a minute because somebody's coming at me, and been getting I got up to 35 messages destroying me, telling me I didn't love my husband, and I'm a mean girl, and I'm a bully, and I'm a piece of shit, and I'm a scumbag.
All right, I'm just waiting on it to come through. Let me refresh. There we go. All right, so let me open these. Save, save, open.
I do, Tyra Banks. I do feel safe here. Raggedy has been very protective of me, and I appreciate it.
I will always have your back. Okay, here's the first one. Why do you have green eyes? Text me to leave you alone. Why don't you do it yourself? We're adults, not in middle school. But beyond that, we're not bullying you, and you know it. Read the whole text thread instead of bits and pieces to fit your narrative. I've done nothing wrong, and I've said nothing mean to you at all, and you know that too. I'm disappointed beyond measure. You've all been deleted from my contacts, so how about all of you leave me alone? I'm not putting up with childish behaviors. This is so immature for grown women to behave this way, especially online. You should keep personal conversations personal unless you're using the. Let me open this other one. Open. Especially online. You should keep personal conversations personal unless you're using the internet to gain followers, views, clout, money, whatever the intention may be. Be honest with your followers and handle your own situations instead of sending other people to do your dirty work for you. I love you, Fran, but this is beyond acceptable behavior.
Say her name.
Wendy is her name, and that's actually what her username is on TikTok too.
Oh my
She
gosh.
hangs out.
She's always been around us. She has all those
Oh my
emojis in her.
gosh.
Yeah, that's
Mm-hmm.
who is doing this to me right now. No, Mick, it's not from her. It's from Wendy. And the one with the all the emojis on her name, that's who's doing this to me.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
And I
Oh,
said
she's in here right now,
nothing.
and it's Wendy Rad, and I'm blocking you. I'm blocking you, Wendy. I officially have you pulled up. You are disgusting and you are vile.
Yes, it is.
To message that to someone, I'm going to grab a quick screenshot of your profile because I will be putting you on blast later tonight, and now you are officially
She's in the
blocked.
chat.
Well, she's blocked now.
Thank you, Raggedy.
Of course.
Thank you. You know, I didn't want this to happen, but you know what? Leave me alone and don't. I will. You know, I didn't say anything about anybody. I didn't bring anybody up, and I didn't say anybody was bullying me. I never used that word bullying.
Yeah. It's
I'm the. You know,
ridiculous. It shouldn't have happened like that. That should not have been said. I'm not okay with that. Like, I've been helping Wendy a lot on the back end. I've
me
been giving her
too.
tips
Me
and
too.
things. Yeah, for her
All of us
resume.
have. All of us have. All of
And
us
for
have
her
been
to
a
tell
friend
people
for
to
her.
leave her alone, she will literally harass you until you respond to her. And I'm just being honest.
Yep. Yep. She has, we all helped her. Green Eye, me. She messaged Sparkly Jennifer. She messaged Raven. She messaged Shameless. And then when we all talked, we realized she was copying and paste us
She
all the
was just
same
in a live
messages.
not long ago, Christmas night, I think.
Yeah.
An episode. Oh my gosh. Wow.
So I just appreciate you, Raggedy, for doing that for me. You know, this has been very, very calm and soothing to me. No drama. And she wants to hide in the background and do this behind the scenes. Hi, Shitgun. I will, it's not necessary. If you're that ballsy and you have things to say to me, come say it to my face.
All right.
It's not okay.
And I'm not trying to cause drama, but she was trying to
You're
cause
not.
drama.
Yeah, she was trying to cause drama. You're not. And I made that clear. I'm not going to tolerate that. Yeah, I mean, yeah, everybody here has been so amazing, so kind and respectful.
I
But the
agree.
fact that she keeps rolling into my lives and then leaving my lives to text you and talk crap,
Mhm.
I'm not here for that. I'm not going to have that. I don't tolerate that. Yeah, we're not going to do that here.
Well, I thank you, Raggedy. I feel safe here, and these are comforting me. And yes, I'm crying sometimes, but I feel good here, and I feel safe.
Good. I'm glad. That's all I wanted was for you to have that place to be.
Yeah, I just and I didn't say a bad word about anybody. I did not say a bad word, and I didn't call anybody out, and I didn't say
No,
anybody's name. So that was not right. What she just did it was uncalled for,
I
especially since
agree.
I was a very, very dear friend to this girl. Very dear friend. I just wasn't
I
giving her
agree.
enough time when I was grieving my husband, so I didn't pay enough attention to her.
Well, at the end of the day, that's not a friend. That's not somebody that you need in your corner.
No, I
And
don't. I don't.
she can exit stage left.
I'm glad you text me or actually because now she's probably in their life going off on us.
I don't care.
Me
She
neither.
can kiss my left butt cheek for all I care.
It's all right. Okay, well, I don't even know what to say now. That just is hard. I don't even know. It pisses me off, heartbreaking, all the things at once. I thought about you and your cooking, Fran, and one day maybe you'll feel better and feel like cooking, and it would be great if you could show us some recipes.
Oh, that's not me. My husband was the chef he cooked for me for 40 years. I'm not a cook, even though I'm
Oh,
100%
okay.
Italian. I don't usually
I
admit
remember you saying that now. Dang it. I was thinking you
that.
talk about food. That's right. Well, never mind
I
that.
digging up the facts.
I was just thinking that maybe that would be something fun for you to do, but never
Raggedy,
mind.
you want to recap? Because there's a couple people coming in and they're asking what's going on. I just don't know if you want to tell them what just happened. I don't know what you want to do, Raggedy. It's your live, my love.
So there is a person that goes by the name of Wendy. She's often in everyone's lives that we associate with, and she has sent some very gross text messages to Fran. I will read these one more time just for those that just came in. But it's not called for. Fran has not mentioned anyone. Actually, people were begging for this person's name, and we refused to put it out there out of respect. But I will read these text messages again, and then you guys can choose to do with that what you want. But this is Wendy. She texts and says, "Why do you have green eyes? Text me to leave you alone. Why don't you do it yourself? We're adults, not in middle school, but beyond that, we're bullying you and you know it. Read the whole text thread instead of bits and pieces to fit your narrative. I've done nothing wrong, and I've said nothing mean to you at all, and you know that too. I'm disappointed beyond measure. You've all been deleted from my contacts, so how about all of you leave me alone? I'm not putting up with childish behaviors. This is so immature for grown women to behave this way, especially online. You should keep personal conversations personal unless you're using the. Hang on, I gotta open this other one. Come on. My computer is dumb. Hang on, I gotta do it this way. There we go. Unless you're using the internet to gain followers, views, clout, money, whatever the intention may be honest with your followers and handle your own situations instead of sending other people to do your dirty work for you. I love you, Fran, but this is beyond acceptable behavior. No, not Kim Peters. This girl's name is Wendy. But I will be I've screenshotted her profile before I blocked her, and I'm going to be putting this out there because people like this, they're not a friend. I don't care who they say that they're friends with. They're not Fran's friend, they're not my friend, they're not anybody's friend that they claim to be. They are selfish and self-centered, and it is gross. And I don't put up with it.
And I wasn't saying nobody's name. I was not. I did not say her name. I did not say her name. She made me say her name. How about that?
Exactly.
And we have all been here for that girl. We really were here for her in every way. If I showed you how many messages and text messages that we all did with her, it's not necessary. It's not necessary.
Yeah. I agree, Fran. I agree.
It's Wendy with a
Well,
Y, right? With like
no,
And
it's
she's
Wendy
got
with
all
an
the
I.
with
emojis.
an
She
I.
has roller skates in her name
Yeah,
right now.
roller skates.
Yeah. Yeah, she has blonde hair. She is an older lady. I mean, I'm pretty sure she is. I don't know how old, but I don't know. But Fran, I love you. I am gonna have to get
I'm gonna
off here.
get
I do
that.
have to work tomorrow, and I need to take a shower.
I
You
love
have
you,
my
Raggedy.
number.
I know. Thank you for
Please,
everything, Raggedy. I thank you from the bottom of my heart.
you
Alicia,
don't
thank
owe
you for
me
being so
anything.
comfort to me. I appreciate it, everybody. Everybody have a good night. And thank you.
You too, friend. Reach out to Green Eyes and do that with your messages, okay?
I will. Thank you.
No thanks. I love you, friend.
Love you too.
Bye.